Welcome to clickmyproject.com. Our project entitled is a privacy-preserving framework for large-scale content-based information retrieval. It's based on information security domain. Next, we move to abstract about this process. This is abstract of this process. Mainly, this process based on a privacy protections framework for large-scale content-based information retrieval, and it offers two layers of protections. The first one is a robust hash values are used as a queries to prevent revealing original content or features, and second one is the client can choose the omit certain bits in a hash value to further increasing the amplitude for the server. Due to the reduce the information, it is difficult to computationally for the server to know the client interest. The server has written the hash values of all possible candidates to the client. This client performance based on such a candidate list to find the best match. Its hash values exchange between the client and the server. The privacy of both ports in the product enter. We introduce the concept of tunable privacy, where the privacy protections level can be adjusted according to the policy. It is realized through the hash-based piecewise inverter indexing. The idea is to divide the future vector into pieces of index, each piece with the sub-hash values. Each sub-hash values is associated with the inverter index list. The framework has been extensively tested using the large image database. This is database. We are using a multimedia database in this information retrieval performance and privacy preserving performance based on particular content identification. This is enough applications to different contributions of robust hash algorithms are used. One is based on random projection. The other is based on this discrete wavelet transformation. So next we go to overall process about our project. The first generate the query hash value. It communicates with server based on relate the query content. It communicates based on portion query. It removed from the bits in XOR process. After that, we generate the candidate list, find it to candidate list to receive the client. After the receiving the client process, it will be implement for the find match where is exactly there in our physical machine. Finally, we get the information based on our content. That's the result point. Next, we move to execution process. This is our interior screen. Run our interior screen. Before we run our WAM server, this is interior screen. Yes. So click this glow. We get this authentication process screen. So sign up the process. So in this process, first we get the name for this process. Password, we get selected the password, and next we enter the mail ID from here and get ID from new registrations. This is ID for a new registration. We implement the ID and our password. After only we log in this process, finally we get the authentication process. This is the interior screen. First load the data set from here. Search the data set based on image. So we are implementing the data set for here. This is a data set. These images we have to select the tags, insert the files, every file from this process. After completing implementation process, so this sum of intimation message like successful message. they insert successfully from the multimedia database. We go to next. So enter. So now I enter the sum of content here. I from search image further based on that content. First we get the content based search, that is the flaw. We get the information about the meaning. This is a pant, for example, sum of floor contents here. After we finding indexing for the content, and we just extract the contents like synonymous, heteronymous. These three different type of index, like index 1, index 2, index 3. This process content, extract the tags. What are the tags available in our physical system? We just extract the tags from our current machine. So extraction process is completed. We have 142 tags available in our process. In Blowfish is a feature based on communication. We extract the content. In this contents based on index is there in 117, that is 117 index, and this are the sum of keywords based on our content. Now we calculate the distance and keyword query performance based on our content. Next, robust has algorithm. Its function based on matrix performance based on the flaws and based on flower contents information. Next, we just display the images based on our searchable communication. So we get, this is our content, and this is image names. We get this. Finally, we get tags about that, and image hasing values. We get the image hasing values here. And next, probability measures we get retrieved from the database indexing based on multimedia database. So next we get the images, and finally download the every images from one folder to another folder. After we move the process, so this process is still running. The process is completed. We get collected images from here. This is a collection of image, and this is a count of image or the counter. And next, this is different type of images. We get a different type of images in this process. Finally, we get the content based information retrieval based on our multimedia database. Thank you.